I am Francisco Javier Casas Cobo. I am an architect. I have been living here for 10 years in Riyadh with my family. And currently I'm working for IDOM Consulting Engineering Architecture as the Director of Architecture for Saudi Arabia. Actually, we came here because my wife got an offer from Prince Sultan University to teach as an architect in the College of Engineering. And then in order to convince her, because she's the smartest in our family, they also added an offer for me to work as an architect in the campus. And we decided to come as a family at that time. Well, my expectations of Saudi Arabia, when we were deciding whether we should be moving or not in 2014, were that it was a tough country to live somehow, but our kids were 4 and 2 years old, so it was a difficult decision for us. But now we are very happy of having made that decision because the country has changed a lot, and then, we're very happy living here. I remember perfectly the day that we landed. It was at night. It was really hot because it was by the end of August 2014. Then the driver picked us up. We went directly to DQ Safarat, where we live. When we came in 2014, I think there wasn't a clear vision, but now there is a very well-known Vision 2030. I think that is very important. Luckily, the whole society is embracing that and supporting my experience with my students in universities where I worked in the past, is that everybody loved the plan, so the vision was clear, and I think that nobody is saying that there's something that cannot happen. So no matter how crazy it can be, for example, in the area where I work, or the visionary projects in NEOM, so there's hope and there is an excitement and thrill, but people believe and think that this is going to happen. We have to start working on that, and we have started. Saudis and people from many countries, and we are sure that all the, let's say, the events that you have ahead, being that the Winter Asian Olympic Games or football championships, the 2030 Universal Exhibition, all these things, they have a clear horizon and a plan to get things done. Well, I think as an expat, you have to come with an open mind, for sure, trying to understand that no matter how difficult it can be at the beginning, things are going to change for the best. And then if you try to understand the other, the society you're going to be living in, everything will be smoother and better, because actually we are all people trying to come along, become friends, and do our job, and then have a good time. We've been very lucky, and we had the chance to travel and visit many places. So I remember particularly a very beautiful trip we took in 2020 in COVID times. We went to Hail, then to Alula. My wife had visited that, and she wanted badly us to visit that because it was a great place. So we went to Alula, then to Yanbu in the Red Sea. We've been to Daman, many times to Jeddah for scuba diving. Yeah, the country is amazing, and there are plenty of activities you can do in many of these places. We discovered many places that were kind of gems, hidden, nobody visiting them for now. Maybe in the future they will, but at that moment you feel like you're a pioneer there, no? That's the first time that you are. Same that happened when we first landed in NEOM, no? There's a lot of people working there already, but you feel like you're the first discovering the Gulf of Aqaba, Hada Beach, Gayal Peninsula. You're the first one diving in the coral reef. It's just this kind of feeling that you are in a place which is actually well developed, and then you feel safe. So it's a very modern country, but at the same time, it's kind of just for you. Middle Beast, I think it's a great activity because it takes place like 3-4 days in December. Unluckily, I haven't had the chance to go there yet. I've gone with my family to Riyadh Boulevard many times. And yeah, we are trying always to see what's happening in the city, to take advantage of the many events. Formula E, we went 1 year. And other places that I cannot recall probably the names, but one and then we try to go with friends and enjoy the desert, of course. Food in Saudi Arabia, I have to say you can find almost anything. Of course, there are things that you cannot for religious reasons, but other than that, there's all kind of international cuisine and restaurants, and then the local food. I don't know, starting from kabsa to other plates that are more elaborated and also traditional. They are really delicious. I miss a few things, like I said, of course, being Spanish and so from my culture, but there are a lot of things that you find here that actually you don't find in other countries, because there's one thing that Saudi do, is that they look around and they try to bring to the country, to the city, what they have experienced elsewhere, no? Which is something great. And then at the end of the day, this is like a place, like a melting pot, where you can find all types of chefs and cooks preparing international dishes, which is great. We've tried kabsa, varieties with rice and either chicken and lamb, and also the roasted lamb. We believe that it's killed there a few moments before, and they prepare in front of you. Somehow it takes hours, like spinning. Yeah, another place that I'm not sure if they are Saudi or they are kind of more from the area, like hummus and tabbouleh, this and that. So we try that too. For me in Saudi Arabia, a working day would be waking up really early, like 5:30 a.m. Try to check my emails and if there's some work that I couldn't finish the day before, so I wait for the kids to wake up. Then we have breakfast together at home with my wife. We drop them off at the school, and it takes me like 15 minutes to go to my new office. Very happy because we moved to this beautiful location at Radem Commercial Center, not far from the King Abdullah Financial District. Then I go inside, and probably I'm one of the first because like I'm an early bird, so I want to be there soon. Then people are coming, but we have like a relaxed time before meetings start, actually around 9 or 10 a.m. with some of our clients, mainly online, so with NEOM, our Royal Commission for Riyadh City, and other public clients. So that's part of the morning. Then we can have lunch like at 12, a short break, and we continue until 5, 6, depending on how much work we have. After work, we, if we can, we go to some of the beautiful coffees that you have here in Riyadh. There's always a new one that you have to discover for the first time, and actually you can meet friends over there, have some cakes, and then maybe head back home and do some sports if there's time before you go home for dinner.